Y'all remember the school fairs?
Book
Or
fairs?
book fair?
Yeah. Come on, man. Those Scholastic book fairs?
Yeah. Bro, I be sitting here looking at it, but like, no, your mom only gave $3, bro. You're buying a wiggly pencil.
No, bookmark. A Smensel. That's what they call it,
Smensel.
Smensel.
A bookmark, bro, to never read.
Do y'all think thrifting's been gentrified?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say gentrified. I feel like it's just become mainstream. But I generally don't feel like anyone really thrifts that already didn't thrift, though. Like, I feel like people thrift for content.
I feel people just record it now.
Yeah, they'll record it and just probably don't even buy stuff. Or even if they do buy it, it's like a one and done thing. They got their video out the way and they're waiting for the next trend.
Thrifting, I remember when thrifting wasn't really a choice for me. This is just where we got clothes at.
For sure. Like, same, bro. Marshall's and the thrift store for me up until like.
Was Marshall's like thrifting though?
No. I'm saying thrift. I'm just adding. I'm throwing Marshalls in there, like
just balling on a budget, really.
Yeah, for sure. But I ain't gonna lie, like it's crazy thinking about it now because back then I didn't know. Like I didn't know we were going to the thrift store. I didn't know it was used goods.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The store's cool. They got a whole bunch of stuff.
They got toys. They got shoes.
Yeah. I just like walking around. It was just different.
Nah, for sure.
You know, Mom did a good job in just making me feel like whatever she got me was like the best thing in the world.
And you know they were never like in boxes, so you could literally play with stuff at the thrift store too. Even if you didn't get it, like you would have like your cool 20 minutes to play with the joint and just keep it pushing.
Yeah, Salvation Army, that was my hot spot for a while.
Nah,
and then Marshalls was like,
there. I ain't never did Salvation Army. Wait, is Salvation Army like a spot though? I thought you just put stuff in the bin. Like
it's a spot, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's like a warehouse. It's like Goodwill.
I never knew that. I've never seen a Salvation Army store.
There's
warehouse.
There's one not far from here. Well, it's like,
that's crazy.
There's one not far from here.
I've seen like the dump boxes.
Yeah,
but I've never seen the store.
Or like the people outside of like a Giant or something, like asking for donations. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like just people who are like upper middle class, maybe lower upper class, they're trying to just like go into thrift stores, buy out like some nice stuff, like you said, for content.
Yeah, I feel
and it kind of like puts people who need them in like a situation where they gotta like go somewhere else to probably get clothes, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if I should say rich people, but people who are well off or like have a above average income, have such a desire to like relate to the
common
lower
folk.
Common folk, and I don't know why. Like it's cool to do what you do, bro.
Bro, and that's the problem. But
it's a regular thing with just like people in general. It's like you can't just be. It's like you can't really just be who you are. It's like how rappers want to be like hoopers, like basketball players, and
everybody wants to
basketball players
else.
want to have big chains and stuff. So it's like everyone wants to be different because you can't be satisfied just being yourself.
That's human nature.
Yeah, it's just change. You just want change all the time.
Facts.
Constant stimuli.
I'm currently trying to be in the space of being content too. Cause literally the other day I was complaining to my mom, which is funny. I called her just complaining like, bruh, Atlanta's so expensive. This, that, and the third. Bills. I didn't ask for this. I never knew post-grad like da-da-da-da. Her response was literally like, bro, you have a Benz. Shut up. And then I was like, dang.
That put things in perspective for you, bro.
Because in reality, it's like, you're right.
Yeah, I was like, dang, I do got a Benz. But like, mom, the car note and da-da-da-da-da. And that's when I realized too, like, we're always looking at something else. I always wanted a Benz, bro. I got it, and now I just keep screaming Rolls Royce. And the funny thing is, there was a Rolls Royce behind me on the way here. And that really was like, dang. Saying that in the DMV was like, dang. Yeah. And it wasn't a rental because they had their like IG name on the door. So I was just like, dang, bro, that's tough.
Yeah, would you guys ever put a bumper sticker on like a Bentley or a Rolls Royce?
Bro, no, bro. I wouldn't even put on a Honda. Yeah, bro. I think people who put like their team name or like at name, that's champ to me, bro.
Yeah, I think that's the funniest thing, man. I got respect for anyone who puts a bumper sticker on like a Rolls Royce or a Bentley.
Bumper sticker like the ones with the little family on it.
Yeah. I feel like it's only cool for family vans when they had like the stick figures. Or, like,
Y'all remember? I don't know if you got it in your school, but like anytime you would get like honor roll, they'll give you like a bumper sticker and you just put on the back of your car.
Nah, they ain't give me that.
Because you didn't get it? You get it on a roll.
I think y'all gonna catch on. Like, I never got that, bro. I be seeing it though. Like, I be seeing honor student stickers. My school never gave me one.
Yeah. Back in the good old days where you got incentive.
Yeah. Y'all remember the school fairs?
Book
Or
fairs?
book fair?
Come
Yeah.
on, man. Those scholastic book
yeah.
fairs?
Bro, be sitting here looking at it, like, no, your mom only gave $3, bro. You're buying a wiggly pencil.
No, you gonna get a stencil, bro.
Bookmark.
A stencil. That's what they call
bro,
a
like a
stencil.
bookmark, bro, to never read.
Yeah,
You had to get something.
You can get a Smensel. The
Put a-
joint,
I
some
feel
smelly pencils.
Gotta make a lot like, oh, none of these books intrigue me. I'm
Right,
gonna
bro.
just get this bookmark right here, man.
You be
It's
seeing
like-
kids with $20
Yeah, all the
balling
rich
out.
kids
bro.
like having books like this. I'm not really feeling it. Paul, why didn't you get any book? I'm not.
I don't want to read Harry Potter. Like,
Bruh.
Yeah.
Now they pull up with the
Secrets.
brand new Captain Underpants book, and I'll be like, yo.
Captain Underpants, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Come on. That's an era, bro. That's an era.
bro.
That's like when reading was fun.
That's crazy.
I
I've
used
never,
to-
I've never read
Cheese.
any of the books
You ever read
or seen the movies.
for real?
Yeah,
The
bro.
movie was pretty funny.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Dive Room Kid, and even Captain Underpants.
I didn't see Captain
I've
Underpants.
never seen that. I feel like
I think Kevin Hart is one of the voices for the characters.
I'm catching up on a lot of stuff now because I couldn't as a kid. I didn't really have like well, my parents never really took us to stuff like that. It was more like out to eat and stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like movies and all that, nah.
I feel you. I'm similar in that sense too. I went to my first WWE show recently.
Me too.
Last July.
Mine wasn't crazy
Damn.
recent, but it was like 28, like my sophomore year of college.
Yeah.
And it's crazy doing stuff now. It's like it feels that like child,
It
That's
makes
what I'm
it-
saying.
that
That's what I'm
urge.
saying.
and it's just like put it into perspective. It makes me realize like, dang, we were really struggling back then.
Yeah,
I know.
Because
But-
even the SmackDown joints, the tickets was only $70, bro.
They weren't
and we were
expensive.
close.
I think
Yeah.
Bilal said a pretty cool point though. Is like growing up, my mom never made it seem like we were struggling. Like,
Facts.
she
Yeah.
always tried her best to make everything like every
Facts.
situation seem like it's the best moment.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Shout out
It's-
to parents, bro.
Salute to
Yeah.
parents,
And
bro.
even you ever be thinking like even the Jordans now, like back then, like for me personally, bro, if I would get one Jordan a year and that would feel like, and I used to think they were like a band, but
Yeah.
now I'm like, dang, they're
Yeah.
only
Bro,
160.
They're running
I didn't get my
160.
first pair of Jordan until 2019, man. So for me, that was the best feeling.
2019.
2019,
for
bro.
real.
Like that was my first ever. The
Damn.
Bread Force, my first ever.
My first ever Jordan with the Lightning Force.
Ooh,
The
bro,
Lightning
Lightning
Force?
like sophomore year.
Nah.
in
Those
high
go
school.
those go for a lot now. Do they not?
Don't tell me about it, bro.
the
Bro, what
Lightning
happened to
Bro,
Force?
bro, this one dude, Greg, in high school, he had all the shoes, and he used to offer me crazy money for them, and my ego would be like, it would feel my ego to say no, even though I needed the bread. But I actually loved the shoes, and then in college, like, I was just like, bro, I don't even wear Jordans no more, cause like once I went to
Ooh.
college, I started seeing people in, like designer stuff. I'm like, dang, like I can't keep doing this
Yeah.
Jordan stuff.
Yeah.
And then my like finesse would be to get like Zara shoes when Zara started, like they opened that store in Annapolis.
Yeah, like
Mall.
the Chelsea boots.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they
that
would
was
have
the
they
wave.
would have like well, I mean it's Zara brand, but like the shoes that look like Giuseppe's, like crazy
Yeah.
shoes that look like designer shoes. So I started doing
Like
that.
one that looked
Yeah.
like Margiela's. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I started copping them, and then I sold my breads for like my Thunder Force for like 110, bro. And
Now
then-
they gotta
110
steal.
wait,
They gotta
110?
steal.
Yeah.
Big
Damn.
And the
time.
crazy thing is, it wasn't until recently
Yo, shout out Greg.
that it wasn't until recently that I just randomly saw. I don't know where I seen them. I was looking for Lightning Force, and then I saw the Thunder. Even with that, bro, I know I'm all over the place.
No, you're good.
Lightning Force used to be like $5.
Yeah. Mad expensive.
Like no one had Lightning Force, and
Yeah.
then they just
Everyone
dropped
had.
it from
I saw people
retail.
who had Thunders, but not the Lightning.
No one had the Lightnings, but it was literally like a couple racks, bro. Now they're just out. But yeah, bro, I just recently saw like Thunders for like 400 something. I was like, what?
Nah, they.
Yeah.
That's StockX for you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm happy the prices on resale shoes are going down, bro.
Little
I
by
want
little,
them,
but
I
like.
just want them to. I want the resale market to get destroyed, bro. I have no love for those
Yeah, I'm
guys.
surprised that's still even a thing, bro. Like I feel like once stores stopped doing the camping out thing, like it
Yeah.
kind of fizzled out.
Yeah. And then obviously with the birth of COVID, everyone started shopping online. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Did y'all ever go to SneakerCon?
no.
Nah.
Me either. I always wanted
That's something I
to.
got to go to at some
Yeah, I'm
point.
trying to go to
yeah.
that. But I feel like if I go there, I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna be mad at myself after.
Facts.
Fair
And that's
enough.
why I don't like to go to the mall no more, bro. Like
It's too
it's
enticing.
something in me that's like, bro, you came here, you gotta get something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then when I buy it and I get home, it's like, come on, bro.
Did I
like,
need this? Yeah.
Yeah, did I need it? Now you start thinking of like unpaid bills and stuff, and start like doing the math in your head. Like, if I would have spent the $500 from the off whites on this, I'd have $379 left, and this is like,
Nah, it happens.
gotta stay away from stuff like that, man.
I feel you. Welcome to One in the Melanin. How y'all doing today? As you can see, we got King Paul in the building. Yes, sir. Yeah, how you doing today, fam?
Blessed and highly favored. How y'all doing?
Of course.
I'm good, man.
Alhamdulillah. You have a vocab word today? I haven't asked you this in a while.
Nah, I don't. I'm gonna say what you said last time. Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. That's what's up.
Wonderful.
Beautiful day today. Oh, weather wasn't too bad. I'd say it was kind of chill.
Yeah, Sunday,
Nothing
man.
too crazy.
Solid day.
Yeah.
Sun's out. You know, you're off of work. Just chilling.
Yeah. Let's get the formalities out the way. I said this last time. So, explain who you are, where you came from, how'd you come up in being an influencer, entrepreneur, etc. Essentially, give us a nice little brief on that.
Okay. What's good, everybody? My name is King Paul, aka Anson Boba. You know what I'm saying?
Fine boy, no pimple at all.
For sure. Was born in Nigeria. Came here in like 2001. Had a rough upbringing, but I didn't know. Like I even now I start realizing like how bad stuff was back then. But I feel like those are like the best moments. Man.
Yeah.
When you have nothing, bro, life is cool. You
Bro,
like
life is more simple.
It's more simple, and you just enjoy like literally.
You're more in the moment,
for sure. I was always like a class clown. I feel like that was my coping mechanism with not being fly. You know what I'm saying? My mom, my folks couldn't afford like the nice clothes. I didn't always have the shoes, so it's like, all right, I gotta make people laugh.
Yeah.
And then Vinehead came out, and my best friend at the time was like, "You need to start making videos on this app." And I'm like, "Who's gonna watch me?" Like, you know what I'm saying? But started making videos. Nobody watched them for like a solid 3 months, and then one joint blew up. I don't know if y'all remember when you would post a Vine, it would automatically post to Twitter.
Yeah.
So one of my Vines got 1,000 likes on Twitter, and with inflation, that's like 100K likes right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, bro, it's up, and like just seeing my phone blow, like bro, and I had an iPhone 4, so like that joint was going slow from like all the likes and notifications, and like that dopamine or like that feeling I had of just feeling like the world was watching me, bro, it was all I needed. So I just kept it going on. You know, they ended up deleting Vine, so I transferred over to Instagram. Instagram started doing like the 15-second videos. So I started knocking them joints out, and then making videos on Twitter as well and YouTube, and it's just like I've been going ever since.
That's what's up. And it's lovely to see because it's like I can personally say that I watched that transition all the way through. So it's like it's crazy to see how things have played out and just watching how people change for one. And just the progression in general, because again, you're not the only one that's made that transition from Vine over to Instagram. Because I know that was a whole wave at one point.
Yeah, it kind of was like restarting too.
Yeah, everyone's just doing that with TikTok. We said this in the last episode. It's like people will blow up on TikTok because it's the fastest way to blow up, pretty much, and then just transfer their audience to YouTube or somewhere else because that's where you can get more money from.
Yep.
So it's like
YouTube's just so hard, bro.
Yeah,
I gave up on YouTube, bro. I tried it. I gave up, bro. I feel like to make YouTube, your videos have to be at least 3 minutes long. Like it has to be a good length, because social media is like a minute. You know, they're trying to extend it now, but like YouTube should be like a solid 3 to 5 minutes at the minimum. And most times for me, when I go on YouTube, if I'm not watching a podcast, it has to just be some sort of long video while I eat. Like, that's really the only time I watch YouTube. So like, and going from making a 6-second videos to 15 seconds to 30 seconds to 1 minute max, or like, I think it's like 90 seconds now. It's hard to stretch out a skit for me and keep it entertaining for multiple minutes. And I've tried it like with the YouTube thing, bro. I used to record for like an hour. By the time I cut out all the times I like mumbled or whatever, the video would be like a minute 40 seconds. It's like, bro, there's no way, bro. Like I'll put into iMovie, the whole joint would be like 19 minutes. I'm like, bet, chop it up down to like the exact lines I need and add all the sound effects and all that. It'll be like 2 minutes. I just had to free it, bro.
That's got to be like really like not overwhelming, but like what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like a letdown. It's like, dang, yeah.
For sure it is, man. Or even if I meet like my 3 to 5 minute threshold and not post it, and it's like nobody watches it besides my mom, it's just like, dang, bro. I just spent I just spent like an hour on this video and it only got like 200 views. Like, what's going on, bro? So yeah, YouTube, I had to free that. I want to get back on it though.
And this is why we spoiled Mama Dukes, because she was the supporter from the jump. Yeah, that's
for sure.
Of course.
Then what would you say is like your favorite platform then to post on?
Me and it's Instagram, but we got a love-hate relationship. Instagram be tweaking. I feel like something's wrong with my account, bro. It's always rubbish. Like today, my homeboy did a collab post with me. We couldn't post it to our story.
Damn, why?
Why?
It just wouldn't load, bro. I literally put my phone.
Yo, Zuck, what are you doing,
Wanted
bro?
to upload it to my story. Sat it while I was at my homeboy's dinner for like an hour. Came back and didn't upload. And I asked my guy that did the collab, I was like, bro, can you upload this to your story? Or like, is it on my story? 'Cause I'm like, maybe it's on my end. It's just not showing. He was like, no. And then he's like, dang, I just tried to repost it. It won't let me. It'd be stuff like that. Or like, have y'all ever posted a reel and it gets dark?
Nah.
Not like black dark. I'm just
No,
saying
it's
like
just
it's
like
like a
a
filter
dim.
on like a dark. It gets more saturated.
I think so.
Nah.
I think I've seen that before.
But anytime I post a reel and it does that, I know it's not gonna do well. Like,
Really?
I feel like that's like the filter of
That's the curse.
Just an
like
indicator,
the
right?
curse
The
filter.
filter curse.
It's always weird stuff, and like my numbers fluctuate all the time. I remember when I posted that like ski video recently. I was chilling and my girl was like, "Yo, look!" On her phone, it had 9 million views. On my phone, it had 5. And then literally the other day, I woke up with 80K followers, and I started geeking like, "Yo, I just went from 60 to 80K overnight." And then I refreshed it, dropped down to 60.
What?
I don't even know what be going on my IG, but that's the best. I feel like that's the most I feel like that's our Facebook. Like you can be personable, you could be like private, and you could be public at the same time.
Big facts.
TikTok, I don't care for it, bro. I literally posted TikTok and closed the app. Like a lot of times when I go viral, I won't realize till like a week later.
Yeah.
Because I have the notifications off. Same thing with Twitter. I kind of gave up on Twitter. Everybody's stingy with showing love on there.
Yeah, no, everyone has.
And they're just always arguing.
Yeah, it's just
and,
complaining.
like,
Everyone's community for
complaining
everything.
and having like think pieces on everything.
Just mad upset, yeah.
And yeah, YouTube's another one where like I kind of post and go, but it's just like I don't want to have stuff on YouTube, so I just kind of don't even do it at all. I started posting shorts though. I saved all of my like funniest skits and been posting them to shorts, and like they're on a schedule to like May.
Oh,
So yeah.
Oh yeah, you know you're straight on
I
that.
feel like YouTube shorts be doing numbers too.
I like YouTube.
They
shorts.
do.
I like YouTube
They
shorts.
do.
It's like
It's kind of like TikTok.
yeah.
I don't
yeah,
think
to
it
a
does
degree.
crazy numbers like
Nah.
TikTok.
Yeah, now TikTok, you'll definitely get like what I said for our platform specifically. It's like we get the most consistent, like higher views on YouTube. Our highest views are on TikTok, but it's like it fluctuates.
Yeah.
And then Instagram is like Instagram's interesting. I can't really explain Instagram that much.
Instagram is a hit or miss, but you just love posting on there.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, Instagram is the only app I want to win on.
You want to win on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I feel like if you make it on IG, you're straight. TikTok is like, bro, I know people personally who have like 1 million followers, and
But it doesn't never rolls over to the other social
yeah,
media
like
platforms. Yeah.
people like I could see like someone go viral on TikTok, but like it could be 1 million views, and they could have like 500K. I hit the Instagram button, go over, they have like 2K.
Yeah. I see that.
It never rolls over.
They don't
bro.
roll over. Even on YouTube, like you'll try to get them over. You can have 3 million on TikTok. Try to bring it on the YouTube, and you'll have like maybe
Facts.
10K maybe. Just depends. You mentioned the ski video. You had a few little viral movements recently.
Yeah.
I'd say dive into that a bit. Just like how that sort of came about.
So my guy had hit me up looking for just any African girl to do the skit. So I sent him a couple people, and then he chose Jane, which is who was in the video. And the funny thing is, the video I posted was the behind the scenes of them practicing. But I posted it to my story, and the next morning I woke up with like a lot of like likes and shares and like laugh reactions. So I'm like, should I post this as a video? But it was a Snapchat video, so I'm like, nah.
That's fair.
Post it on TikTok. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Posted it on TikTok. Bro, in like 5 minutes, I went back on TikTok to see something else. I think like someone sent me a video or something. And then my notification was just like 100. I'm like, oh. That joint got 19K views in like 5 minutes.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, no way. Refreshed 36K. And I'm talking about like,
In the
as
moment
I'm
type,
like refresh 36K, refresh 80K, refresh 100K. That joint got 1 million in like 6 hours.
Golly.
And then I'm like, okay, just let that hype die down. I really didn't feel it because it was on TikTok. A whole week later, bro, I posted to IG. Same thing. Like that night, I was on Shade Room, Funny Blacks, and the video was like a week old.
Dang.
So, yeah, it was a cool experience, and it was all off of behind the scenes.
Yeah. That just goes to show that, like, and we talked about this on last episode, like, the videos that, like, you might put, like, so much effort in might just flop just like that. But the videos where you don't even think about it.
Bruh. I feel like people just like natural stuff, though. And I would say, I feel like I can speak for y'all, too. Our problem is focusing on the aesthetics and the edits and all that. And there's people that do go viral doing that, so it's not like it's impossible. But if we were to do something here where it's just like, someone walked in on us talking, and then like the mic just like dropped on my hand. I'm like, that'll go viral. Just cause like people like rubbish.
The shock factor, it is like also just like a natural thing. I feel like certain stuff it's just too much quality or too much high production isn't always great.
Facts.
You know, obviously it's good to have that because it gives you a nice basis. People see it first glance to be like, okay. But if the content's not there, or like it's hard to explain. But I feel like it just sometimes doesn't work out.
I feel like at the end of the day, bro, once the algorithm rocks with you, you're straight.
Yeah.
But until it does,
people prefer just like fast food type of content, just like quick and easy, and then
then there's some people that really do high quality stuff. Like, I don't know his name, but there's a dude that makes like videos like setting stuff up, but he doesn't really set it up. Have you ever seen the videos like he'll go like this and then it'll be like a handlebar? Like he's built a bike basically, but it was like transitions. I'm gonna have to find his IG, but like there's people that post a lot of high quality stuff, bro. Even like think about like another like the famous podcast people. Their stuff is high quality and it does numbers. You just gotta keep going until like I feel like for the high quality people, when that one joint clicks, you got to just capitalize and keep it pushing. And that's my problem. Like, even with the ski video, I didn't post nothing else. Cause I'm like, bro, nothing else is ever going to get this much. Like, I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fear of, like, not being able to keep up or, like, repeat the process. But then the Vito thing happened.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, too. That's fire. That's so fire. I saw the whole story time video that you had about it. And it's like...
Bro, that was an experience. That was a learning lesson in itself, bro. Like, if you want to, you will. And everyone is one contact, one connect, one moment away from everyone.
That's crazy.
Like, everyone is connected to everyone.
Oh, it's like that 7 connection joint? Or like you know someone that knows someone that knows Obama.
Because literally, I DM'd everyone that he tags in his pictures. Like 3 of them responded. One of the people that responded, I seen him at the concert. Just gave him the shirt.
Just like that. It's like
that's tough.
It's like the one little
Right, and the funny thing is I seen him across the whole arena. I don't know how. Literally it's God, bro. He was walking up the steps. Bro, in the middle of the videos performing, everyone screaming. It was like, zoom. That's the dude that DM me.
Best thing. God works in mysterious ways.
For sure. I ran all the way around the arena. By the time I got to the other side, we met at the top of the steps. Like, bumped into each other type. And I'm like, well, you was DMing me? He was like, yeah, for sure. I'm going to bring it to the back. I'm going to have him put it on and send you pictures.
That's fire.
No, in my head, I'm like, okay, but still like, you know.
Yeah.
Really did it. Then he hit me up like, bro, he's wearing it to the after party. Pull up. I'm like, no way.
You got invited to the after party too?
Yeah, bro. Went straight there, see them.
They took a flick on.
Yeah, we took a picture, chopped it up with the dude went to introduce me. He's like, I've seen his videos. Like, I know who he is. I'm like, wow. Took my picture. And you know what's crazy?
Big fanboy moment, bro.
He was wearing it earlier this week too.
Yes.
At the gym. And you know what's crazier? People were tagging me in the joint, so the gym person reached out and was like, let's all work out tomorrow. But I flew here.
Oh, yeah.
He flew to
he was already.
He flew to our podcast.
He pulled up on us and said, nah, you know what? Let's prioritize here.
I flew here, checked my phone. Like, yeah, let's lock in a workout in the morning at 6. I said, bro, I'm not even in Atlanta. Chill. But it is what it is, man. That was a great experience.
Nah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That is tough.
That's
bro.
fine.
That's tough.
Fine. Nah, it's huge, bro. It's like, what was I about to say again? It's like how, it's like you mentioned how like you just saw the guy from like you locked in from however far away out of all the people there, right? It's kind of like how, you know how you be in school, you meet someone for the first time you haven't seen all year, but then the next day you start to see them in the hallway every freaking day. It's like, it's stuff like that. You get hyper fixated on something, that's what you're going to see all the time.
That happens anytime you buy a car.
Yes, that's true. You see your same model of
I'll
your car.
buy my car and be like, dang, that's a nice car. I've never seen it before. That's all you keep seeing for the rest of the week.
Exactly. Everybody and their mom has it apparently. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like, bro, when did y'all start getting this car, bro?
it's just trying to copy my vibe, right?
Life is crazy.
That's what's up. And along with, having these, sort of viral moments and stuff like that, there's also going to be times where you aren't credited for your own
yeah,
viral
for sure.
moments. I like to tie that into the one example that always comes to my head is your meme picture with the AirPod on fire.
joint,
yeah. I know that happens a lot. A lot of people repost your stuff. Who do you think who's reposted your picture?
Bro, everybody. Literally everybody. And if it's not them, it's a fan uploading it and it going viral. Like, oh, this bar was da-da-da-da, and people would be tagging me. And it's just like, I mean, I'm over it now because I realized it's just like a if you know type thing. A lot of the memes we see having our phone and share, it's real people.
Yeah.
And we don't think that. We just look like, oh, this a meme. And I'm pretty sure, like, 9 times out of 10, those people don't even have a platform. So I'm blessed to still have a platform and have people tag me. But it is frustrating sometimes when the artist posts it because sometimes I feel like, come on, y'all know it's me. But like, bro, this world is so big. And I stopped that after my guy Daryl, someone reposted his video, and I sent it to him because it was going viral. I was like, bro, make sure they tag you. He was like, I don't trip over stuff like that, bro. Like, people will find me.
Yeah.
Like,
Eventually,
Damn, that's mad chill.
Yeah, bro, that's how he is, bro.
That.
Like, me meeting him, bro, has been a blessing because, like, it's taught me so much. Like, he's how I want to be. Bro, if I get 1 million followers today, I'm throwing a party. I'm on my story. We hit 1 million, y'all. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, I'm been him, still him.
Yeah.
I be trying to tell her, don't play with the. Bro, me and him, our first video we ever made hit 1 million.
Yeah.
This dude didn't repost it. He didn't acknowledge it at all and posted a skit the next day.
Nah, that geek.
The mall one,
That
right?
geek.
Yes, the mall, and I sent it to him like, bro.
That's the dude who was like, oh, do you want to?
Yeah, bro. He's
Yeah.
very like.
Nah, that dude's funny.
He's
That
hilarious.
dude's
He's
funny.
hilarious.
But like off camera, he's very much okay. What's next? Like that's his attitude. So I'm telling him like, yeah, bro, this joint hit 1 million. Da-da-da. He was like, I mean,
Yo,
like
he has that one video where he's going around campus giving people money.
bro,
And he's like,
joint's
what's your
hilarious.
major?
Like, what's your major?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and they'll say something like art, and he's like, let's find somebody with a serious major. Bro, he's hilarious, bro. But yeah, like he's very much just like. He has bigger goals, bro.
Nah,
than
that's
just,
beautiful,
than
though,
just
for real.
On to the
going
next one.
viral.
I love that.
And
That's
I'm
like
pretty
being
sure that's
humble,
why.
like,
Yeah, and
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why his stuff is the way it is. Like he's not fixated on it.
Yeah.
And I think when you're too focused on something, it'll never happen. Like when you're pressed for it. Think about like all the people not all the people, but a lot of people that have made it in whatever space, bro. Like some of it just be by like chance. Like a lot of actors, like I'll see actors be like, oh, I was at a grocery store and the director just looked at me and said, I'm gonna change your life. And now I'm starting this movie. But people who've been like grinding and like really putting a lot of into it, like they never get their big break.
Yeah.
Same thing with music. It
Yeah,
goes
for
the same
sure.
way. It'd be mad people that have been independent, just grinding for years. They have their little fan base or whatever, but it's like
It
they never
really
make it to that
blows.
next level.
And then there'll be somebody that has
a little bubble gum.
a one-hit wonder. He'd be like, bro, honestly speaking, I actually deleted this, but my producer went back from the trash and like leaked it. And blew
now
up.
here we are today. It's like
It's just like, man,
Like,
but that's life.
it's
Yeah.
life for you. You
You
can't
win some, you lose some. Like you can't really.
honestly just run your own race. We always express that when we're on here. Just run your own race. Don't be so focused on how much this person's gone.
Yeah.
To these lengths as to where you're doing your thing. How am I not there? Don't worry
And
about
you can't
that.
because a lot of people, if you hear their story and what they went through or what they did to get what they got, you'll be like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even worth it. It's
Yeah, like some people don't be knowing what happens on the back end of a lot of things, or just like some people's upbringing. It don't even have to be they struggled with their creation process. It could just be like their life. And it's like, yeah, I'm cool.
There's always more to it. Yeah, there's always more
For
to
sure.
it.
Nothing's easy, bro.
I personally believe never sell your morals for anything, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
for
something
sure.
you have.
It's not even worth
sure.
it.
Respect, yeah.
You have to have some sort of. It's like what we were talking about earlier about like having shame. It's
Yeah.
like you can't sort of throw away certain values and certain things because like once you lose that, it's like
But
people's perspective on you is
person
gone.
with no shame is a scary person, bro.
Yeah, it's like you lose that
Stay
respect.
away from me.
Nah,
Like there's
nah.
really people out here that would do whatever for $1, bro, and it's kind of sad because it's
Yeah.
like, at the end of the day, like, is it worth it?
You got your dollar, but at what cost? Like, it's like, man. But that's how life goes. You just gotta be grateful for whatever
you gotta be
opportunities you
content.
You gotta put God first.
Content, yeah. You gotta be
Facts.
content.
You gotta be content.
You gotta be content.
And even the Bible says, like, what good is it for a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Like, it's just like, at the end of the day, like, none of this stuff matters, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like the only thing that matters in this life is, like, love. You know what I'm saying? Making sure whoever comes in contact with you, you treat them well.
I think it's important to always leave like a good impression with everyone you meet. Like,
Facts.
Don't. Yeah. There's no
Especially
need.
when you're. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, like, there's no need for, like, know where you came from. Understand, like, there's no need to be arrogant. There's no need to be stuck up, like, because everyone came from somewhere, bro. It's like there be people that get clouded and want to mistreat people now.
It's like the way you treat people when you're coming up, tables could turn.
As vulgar as this sounds, bro, if you take a dump, you are not the impressive person. No one will ever impress me, bro. Like, that's how I see it. Like, I'm always gonna that humbles everyone in my opinion.
Yeah. We on a level play.
We're all human, bro. But then, like, I think it goes back to the conversation when we were saying, like, it's never enough for us. And you would think, like, even with, like, the billionaires, like, that still be trying to, like, do crazy. It's like, bro, what more do you want? But I feel like, but that's us saying that from, like, if I had $1 billion, you can't say if you have it, you've never had it.
It's easy for us to talk, yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Perspective,
and even, like,
life changes, like.
Literally what you were talking about earlier about how, like, certain stuff you wouldn't think to buy, but once you get money, you start to justify it.
I'll never forget they came out with I think of the triple S Balenciagas. I said, bro, these are the ugliest, dumbest shoes I've ever seen. Like, I don't know how rappers are buying them. Bro, I got my first refund check in college, bro. I went to Tyson's. I'm like, seeing them in person, these joints ain't that bad.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
When you get money, bro, you start buying stuff you never thought you'd buy, and it's like.
So, and just hearing, like, recently I seen a thing of Jeff Bezos that it said if he spends $1 million every day, it would take him 34 years to go broke. And when you hear something like that, it kind of makes sense why people like that do the crazy stuff. Like, oh, I want to go to space. It's like, what are you doing? But then it's like, bro, when you have money to literally buy a Bugatti every day, like, buy a Bugatti, check your account, it doesn't even look like nothing changed. Like, you can't tell which number changed. Like, what satisfies you?
Yeah.
And the rich keeps getting richer, and we just keep.
It just depends on how you manage your funds, especially if you want to flex on people all the time. You're not gonna gain no money.
Yeah, facts.
The money you get is like, yeah, you're just gonna be in the same spot, but you'll have expensive clothes. It's not even worth it, fam. What was I about to say again? So, as an influencer, entrepreneur, sort of a multifaceted person, a lot of different avenues and whatnot, what would you say are, like? Let's dive into, like, I guess, owning a clothing brand, for example, because we have another person here who also owns a clothing brand and stuff. Okay. What would you guys say are, like, the realities of, like, actually owning a clothing brand? What do you guys think is, like, it has its pros, it has its cons, obviously. Aside from, like, oh yeah, no, I have a great brand, people buying it, blah blah blah. What are, like, the realities of it?
On the back end, for me, it's just a lot of praise and a little bit of orders. A lot of praise and and little purchases.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People hype it up and they will never.
Yeah, like, I could post a picture, like, dropping soon, y'all. That's hard. It's out now, y'all. Crickets. And then
you say,
people
what?
be like, bro, whenever that joint drops, let me know. Send them the link, left on scene, or I got you when I get paid, bro. Or like, dang, bro, I'm going on a cruise this weekend, like I would have. And it's like, all right, bro. And then for me personally, this is like a me thing. I don't always reinvest my money. Like, when stuff does well, like I said, I have this bad thing where, like, I feel like things peaked and I can't reciprocate that, I kind of, like, fizzle out. So with the DeVito tee, when it went viral, and, like, bro, my site got like 60,000 views in one day, bro.
Damn.
What am I gonna drop after that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
gotta compete with that now.
Yeah. So I took all the money and just bought stuff.
That's
and
fair.
everybody's like, "Dang, bro, like, you ain't posting this DeVito." Yeah, I know. I'm not posting no more. Like, what? I can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, it's just having people hype you up just to disappear when it's time to buy, and then having discipline to spend the clothing brand money. Really just on the clothing brand, bro. Like, it's a business. Only spend it on business stuff. Like, I be sitting here, even if it's like I'm going through a drought and like someone buys like a $20 product, I'm like, oh, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
When I could just let it sit
I think
there.
the worst is like when someone like is dropping all these suggestions, but they've never like purchased anything.
Facts.
Like,
But that's why I stopped telling my mom stuff. I used to go to her for advice all the time, and she would be like, "It's nice, but just black. Like, you should do red, blue." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Do you have red, blue, green sample money? Do you have like bulk order for each color
Right,
money?"
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
bro. Like, they think you just like, I don't think they even think about it. It's really just, like you said, advice, but they haven't gone through the process, so it's easy to just be like, "Oh, I think you should do this."
one thing I also noticed too is people don't care about quality at all.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's the name, bro. It's the
Yeah.
name and the image. That's what I've realized. That's why, like, this next go around, bro, I'm gonna do it right. Cause on top of that, I've realized that you gotta give people what you want, what they want. I be trying to impose what I like on other people,
Yeah.
thinking like people gonna think it's cool, cause I think it's cool,
Right.
and then I'll drop it. It's like,
Yeah. But I feel like then at that point you're just kind of like catering to the consumers and you're not dropping like authentic art. For me personally, like everything I drop is like it has to be curated to this like my vision.
yeah,
my
nah,
art,
for
like,
sure, it's still my vision. But I'm saying it's been some stuff I've dropped where everyone I've asked their opinion was like, that ain't it. But since I liked it, I dropped it.
Right.
And then it'll flop. Opposed to like
Okay, that's
something,
fair, yeah.
opposed to something where it's like half and half, and I'm like, okay, well these people rock with it too, so I'm gonna drop it. And if it flops, it's just like, okay, dang, it flop. But there is some times where like everyone's kind of telling me like, I'm not rocking with that, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like I gotta listen to that because
those are the customers.
Yeah, those are
and-
the customers.
Yeah. So you just gotta be receptive.
Facts.
Yeah, you gotta be receptive. It's like there's a lot that goes into it. Clearly, just watching how you've operated from what I've seen and what you've expressed on your stories and stuff, and how you operate and what I hear from you. It's like there's so much that goes into it, and I feel like that's what's like a lot of different stuff. Even with the podcast, for example, it's like everyone has an opinion, but no one has any investment,
Facts.
and it's like people feel like what they say matters, but like I feel like they're not there when it makes the most sense.
And everyone is an expert. Everyone is an expert with no experience.
Big facts. Big facts. It's like people who get
If
relationships.
that was
like,
me, do it then.
Nah, son, because like head ass. It's like,
Yeah, like-
it's like
He better than me. What I would have did. Okay.
shoot. I mean, I could start a podcast. Well, we way funnier than these guys. It's like, bro,
Yes.
come on. Like, if you're gonna start it, start it. That's what we did. It's like, and then we're slowly growing,
do
right?
it.
But it's like, if you're gonna start something, it's just the first step.
Facts.
From there, it's just a domino effect.
And I feel like that's the problem with this generation. Everyone's trying to start at the top or start with a perfect plan, and it's like, bro, you
Plans
like,
never work out. Like
facts.
Yeah.
We make plans and God laughs. Like, bro, you're gonna fail. Like, literally, failure is a part of success. You're gonna fall, but the point of failing is to learn from it and then evolve and improve. Like, nobody's perfect. And I always use the analogy, like, think of whoever you could think of with the most followers, bro. They started their Instagram account with 0. Regardless of who it is.
yeah.
Started with 0.
Yeah. It just ties back into the running your own race thing. It's like, bro, understand that, like, not everyone has the same head starts, bro. We deal with this already just being black in general. So it's like being black or like growing up without the resources, without the bread, living in this environment, not knowing this person, not knowing this person. It's like it happens, but like there's a certain level of effort that you have to make to get to find that person. Like what you said with the DeVito thing. It's like you hit up all these people. 3 people got back to you. You saw 1 person at the concert. All the effort, regardless of how much you put in, you still got that one moment, that one opportunity, and you took advantage of
And I
it.
be trying to tell people that, like, the pain won't matter once you get the success. And it just takes one, bro. It just takes one. Like, and I remember when I was in college, I used to scream, like, bro, I'm finna drop out. I'm finna drop out. I'm finna drop out. Like, I did not want to be in college.
Bella, what was your
bro.
major?
Marketing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Accounting wasn't going to let me pass, bro. But basically, my man had just said one day, like, bro, once you graduate, you're not even gonna remember all the times you complained.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, once I graduated, bro, all the complaints were the last thing on my mind. It was just a whole bunch of like congratulations and like I'm proud of you. And it's
Yeah.
like dang. And now looking at it, bro, I've been out of school for 4 years.
Bro, graduating is the best feeling.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Like,
Yeah, it's
You
just,
feel like you just won a Grammy, bro.
exactly.
You
Because
really
not a
feel-
lot
you
of
feel-
people do it low key. Keep it a
Yeah.
being. It's like it's hard, especially like growing up where you come from. It's like you'll see a lot of people that don't make it out, right?
Yeah.
And you'll see how you could have turned out, and it's like,
Not even, and for me, like I feel like you're saying it, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but you're saying it from like a standpoint of like, thank God I'm in school.
to a
But
degree.
at the same time, especially at least for me as a freshman,
Mhm.
seeing all my friends who didn't go to college but are working,
Yeah, that's facts.
it's like, bro,
That's
like
facts.
these people. As a freshman, hearing people talking about, oh, they make $1,200 every 2 weeks, and I'm making nothing, but still in school that I just finished in high school. Like, it's like kind of like, what am I doing?
And on top of that, you see people on social media getting fly, going to class.
Yeah,
flexing,
bro.
yeah,
It's just
flexing.
like, Lee, what am I doing wrong, bro? But then, like I said, when you get to talk to some of these people, it ain't sweet.
Yeah.
Or when you find out where they're working, that's like, oh, you're doing this warehouse joint from this time to this time. When do you sleep? When do you
No,
eat?
for real.
Yeah.
So it's just like, nah, school ain't so bad.
Yeah, I feel you. Just being content. It all goes back to being content.
Yeah, you gotta be content in every level of your life, bro. Like, just be grateful and enjoy it, because everything's a season.
Hmm.
Nothing is permanent.
Nothing's permanent.
The highs and the lows, they all come and go.
Coming up in the DMV, right? And just with regards to like people watching you, obviously you'd be a public figure, just like people seeing how you've come up and stuff. Was there, and I know a lot of people like to claim, bro, no one wanted to see me do good, everyone hated on me, blah, blah, blah. Did you deal with a lot of hate growing up?
For sure.
Yeah.
I still deal with it now.
Yeah.
For sure. When I start making my videos, the funny thing is no one pays you attention until people pay you attention. When I was making my vines, doing stuff in the hallway or doing stuff walking home, it's just like, oh, not paying me no mind. As soon as people start talking on Twitter, people in school got to say something all of a sudden. Never spoke to me, never said nothing, never paid me no attention. Now you got an opinion on the internet, but like you're like 3 lockers away from me. Never said nothing, but now it's like, this dude's so corny. Like, people just be da-da-da-da-da. It's like, all right, bro. But funny enough, after a couple viral moments and the followers start racking up, bro, remember from high school? Like, da-da-da-da-da. This is like, what's up, man? We need to link. We need to catch up, bro. I remember when da-da-da-da. I remember when you used to try to,
Like,
like,
you
I remember
dubbed
you used
me,
to play with me.
Pause.
And now I'm up and you're doing whatever you're doing and you talking about something, we need to catch up. What are we catching up on?
Nah,
There's nothing to catch
There's
up
literally
on.
nothing to catch
You
up
want to
on,
reflect
bruh.
on how you did me dirty before?
Exactly. And then it's like, if you be straight up and say it's just like, oh, now he's Hollywood, da-da-da-da. You can't win, bro.
if you're gonna catch up, I'm not gonna show up. Like,
Yeah,
You
bro,
don't win,
you
bro.
can't.
No.
You can't win. So that's been stressful, especially coming from like, it hurts the most coming from like Africans, honestly speaking. Cause it'll just be like people that like, like Africans, you have cousins, which is really like your parents' friends that you always seen at parties and
Exactly.
stuff. Like seeing them like throwing shade on the internet is like, bro, you grew up with me. You never said nothing. We used to just eat rice next to each other and like, our parents be a KICKIN, and now all of a sudden I'm this, I'm that. When I see you on Thanksgiving, when I see you at Christmas, when I see you at the next birthday party of uncle or auntie, whatever, keep that same energy, bro.
Facts.
And then I'll see them. It's just crickets.
Nah,
They be
everybody,
loud on Twitter or wherever.
it's like they got an identity off of what other people were saying.
Facts.
They didn't initially have that same feeling, but for whatever reason, something triggered. It was like, I think it'll be cool to say this about
Right,
you.
right.
It's weird, bro.
But the funny thing is, like, if I post a video now, if I leave here and post a skit, and like someone says like this is the worst skit I've ever seen, and it gets like 10K likes on Twitter or whatever, other people are gonna be trying to quote it to get their viral moment or down talking me. But if I just disappear for a week, post another video, and somebody's like, nah, like I ain't gonna lie, like he's been killing it since Vine. The same people would be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro's grind is unmatched. So you really just gotta like you was saying, like stay in your lane, stay in your course, and just
so like,
focus
how
on
do you feel about reading comments?
I need to stop. I've always read them, and I feel like that's why I be like depressed and having anxiety now. I have this thing where I always feel like I feel like once I stop reading them, someone's gonna comment something so wild that'll attract attention.
Right.
And it's like I won't be able to catch it to delete it, and whenever I do, it's gonna be too late. But that's the funny thing with fear, because like I've had that fear since I started, and it's never happened one time. And even when people do say stuff, someone ends up sending it to me.
So it's like you can't really avoid
And
it.
yeah, and if it's on Twitter, I can't do nothing about it. At least on TikTok and IG, I can delete it and block them. On Twitter.
I had like a few videos go viral post my wedding, and people were like either like congratulating me or they were just like straight up hating on like the entire affair. And I realized like for me, I just started like noticing that a lot of these comments did not seem real, and I just started like disassociating myself with these comments, bro. So that just helped me out. But I feel like someone with you with a big platform, bro, I feel bad.
But
like, for all those comments.
it's hard because like there's the internet and there's real life, and I promise like I'm always like, bro, my thing back in the day used to be like, bro, if these people knew me, like,
Yeah, hold on. Has anyone ever approached you in real life?
off some like hate and stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
See, okay.
Never one time.
And you've been in the game for a minute too,
For a
so
while.
Not
yeah.
one time, bro. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it would just be like, but you know, it's funny. There's been people that have approached me off some that said the crazy stuff online,
Back then.
and I'd remember their face. Not even back, bro. When the Legend Blue 11s came out, my girlfriend at the time, her aunt got a pair and was like, "Hey, like you got clout? Could you try to like post it? I'm trying to resell them." Posted it. This dude was like, "This is why the sneaker game is messed up right now because people like you." He said it way worse. I'm just keeping it clean for the pod. And I'm like, bro, what? These not even my shoes. I literally said like, bro, these ain't even my shoes. Calm down. He's like, don't start getting tough on the internet. I literally said these are my shoes. Then he was like, yeah, I know you stay in Arundel Mills Mall. Like when I see you, I'm gonna crush you. Now my scary self, I'm like, bro, I'm never going to the mall again. Like, bro, went to the mall.
Nah, you got it.
Went to the mall that night, seen bro. He said, bro, that was me on Twitter, bro. I rock with you, bro. Like I was just mad because I ain't get my pair.
I
Bruh.
can't stand people, bro. It's like, for what? Like, what? Like, what do you gain from this, bro? People try to act, I don't know, bro. Like,
Bro,
they just
just
confidence.
It's all for content at that point, bro. Like interactions.
Yeah, for
engagement,
sure.
like-
Because even the reason, one thing I have stopped doing is responding. That used to be my big issue. Now it's just reading it. But there's a lot of times people be like corny or like give it up, or like hang it up, bro. And I respond like, bro, what's the issue? OMG, I didn't think you would respond. OMG, I didn't think you'd see this. Bro, now I'm a fan. I'm just trolling. So it's like, all right, bro.
That's why I really feel like a lot of these people are not real, bro. Like I know they're real people, but I'm just saying like their behavior is not real because if you're not gonna do something like in real life, then
For sure.
Bots.
bro,
that's how it be,
like,
though.
if you're spreading hate on the internet, bro, I just think you're about like I know you're a real person. I know you got like
Yeah, but
you
like,
woke
you're
up
just-
this morning.
That's just your hobby. Like this ain't really how you feel.
That's not really, bro. You're just
You're
the
just
bot
try-
at that
yeah.
point.
You're like the freaking nematodes from SpongeBob. The me. Like
Yeah,
that's
what
who
you
you guys are to me. You guys don't hold
What are they called
significance
again?
past a certain point. The nematodes.
Nematodes, bro. They're nematodes. That's what
Yeah.
we call them. I see hate on the internet. You're a nematode.
You're
bro.
a nematode, bro. It's like,
Bruh, the funny thing is, but when you say something, like, they'll get so mad, bro.
Yeah.
Like they'll like turn up whatever they're saying times 50, say something wild, disrespectful, and at that point it's like, all right, now I just gotta delete this or block you because you're maxing.
yeah, you're doing too much.
Hey, man, shout out to that block button, man. It's there for a
Man,
reason.
bruh, if I show you my block list, like you'll be like, oh, for real. I don't
Bro,
waste-
if I showed you my block list, I'm not even an influencer, bro.
We could go big on block list, bro. Especially numbers. Oh my gosh, that block button is my best friend, bro. I don't got time for no argument for nobody, bro.
Bro, I just hate seeing
Block
like
and mute.
just dumb people on the internet just acting dumb, so I just block them. Like,
Yeah.
But but my Twitter mute and block is so much from strangers, bro. It could
Bro, I
be
be
one
doing
thing.
that.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm never allowing you to be on my timeline again.
I feel you.
that one dude who I used to see all the time was like 2017. He was like this white dude. He would be pouring like hot sauce in his eyes or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Supreme Patty?
I've
Yeah,
never
that
seen
dude.
Supreme
Bro, I
Patty.
blocked, bro. The minute I saw his first video, blocked him right there, bro. Cause
Certain stuff can't fly, bro. You start to see it more and more on your timeline.
Yeah, bro. You just gotta block
not
off
worth
the
it, I
rip,
feel
bro.
I just think as an internet community, we just got to do better with like who we blow up to, bro.
I mean, you can't control that thing.
I mean, you can't control it, but
You
like,
can, but like, I don't know why people who don't like certain people comment on their
On-
stuff.
yeah.
Like, bro,
It's just engagement.
Yeah,
Nah.
you commenting, reacting, reposting, talking bad is giving them more
that?
views.
Who's that dude? You know Neon, right? The streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw one of his videos on my For You page, and he was like, "Yo, stream, do you guys like me?" And everyone was like saying, "No,
But y'all paid
KYS,
to
like,
watch his joint.
yeah, like."
They'll pay
go,
money on the
like,
stream to
end
say
your
something.
stream,
yeah.
like, bro, I don't know, man. It's
be
weird,
weird.
bro.
Um,
America, man.
Gotta love it. One thing I want to address that I think is just an interesting controversy that I noticed when it comes to you, the ashy comments, the ashy videos, the ashy pictures.
See, that's something that doesn't get to me because I do it on
Where's your
purpose.
hands?
I know. No, I'm good. I got my Jordans for relax.
You let me see your hands.
I be lotioning, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
No, it's like he'll be, and I know you do it for concerts. It's funny, but it's like he be posting. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but like he'll post like a video or like a get dressed with me or whatever, and he'll just be stripped down, just wearing like just like a t-shirt and some shorts, but like no socks or something, and his feet will be purposely mad ashy.
I seen those.
It's like they poured flour
Like,
on
people
his
be
feet.
getting mad.
Yeah, people
like,
be
people
tripping
getting
out.
mad like it affects them, bro. But with stuff like that, I laugh because I did it on purpose.
Exactly.
When it's something that I posted, I'm like, bruh, this is like the funniest thing since the funniest thing. And people are like, why would you ever like, oh, these kids are getting too stage, or like, oh, y'all need to hang it up, or like, get a real job. I was like, I do have a job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm good.
yeah,
bro.
I'm employed. Like, if I delete social media, my bills are paid. But it's just
Exactly.
like, so them type of joints where it's just like unprovoked negativity kind of blows me.
Yeah.
But the stuff when I'm trolling on purpose, I don't care.
Yo, do people ever catch on that you're trolling on purpose, or like do you think there's still like some misses?
No, like, but the negative comments always come from people who don't know me. That I just ended up on their For You page.
Right. Okay.
But it's just the fact of like, bro, I mean, I just be feeling like. I be feeling like the whole world are adults now. Like even if you're a kid, like you know what
you're
you're
an adult,
doing. So it's just
yeah.
like, bro, why? If you don't know me and what I'm doing isn't harmful to anyone, or like I'm not doing hate speech, why do you feel the need to just be negative?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like me, I don't think I've ever commented corny. Even the stuff I see is corny. I'll literally just be like, this is corny. But I've never felt the energy to comment it.
I feel like if you're like exuding negativity, bro, you got negativity in your heart, and
Nah,
It's in
for
your
sure.
heart. No, hate is in your blood,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
For
like,
sure.
It's a whole thing.
But-
Yeah, it's like real talk, because people go out their way to do it just
Yeah,
because
and
like
that's my thing.
it's like it's unwarranted. It's like
and
why?
it's worse on Twitter, bro. I've literally posted skits, bro. Even with the ski joint,
Mhm.
like there was like these woke people making think pieces, like see how Black America is now like infiltrating Africans and making this auntie feel. I said, bro, this ain't even an auntie. This is my homegirl, bro. Like you're just talking, like, and what blows me the most is when people say stuff as if it's like a fact or like they know.
Yeah.
So like I could post the Ashley thing and somebody be like, yo, he really needs to start lotioning his skin because by age 30, and it's like, bro, after I recorded this, I literally lotioned my feet. You know what I'm saying? Or like someone could be like, LMG, he stays ashy, and it's like, yeah, because like I'm pretty sure like he can't afford lotion and like something like that. And it's like, what are you talking about?
Bro,
Nah,
like you
son,
mentioned
that's
how it's like,
crazy, yo.
you mentioned the first one about like how they made a whole think piece about your homegirl that made the African video. Oh, he's doing this with African culture. Look what he's doing. Bro, go on his profile.
Exactly.
Literally, just go on his profile. You'll see his hoodie right now. It's like for
Bruh.
independence. It's like
I seen something literally the other day. I just had to I literally just looked at it and laughed, bro. But it was something like it was like a fact though, and it's just like, yo, how do y'all be coming up with the whole story in your head and literally post it? But like they responded to somebody. So like let's say I don't remember what it was, bro. But let's say it is that it is let's say it's a skit about robbing cars. Someone be like, LMAO, ain't no way you did that. And then somebody be like, this generation nowadays, they don't know how to do crimes without recording. Like, they always got to pull a camera out. And it's like, there's no way you thought this was real, bro. There's no way you thought I literally robbed this car,
bro,
recorded it, then posted it to my page, and tagged the person I'm robbing.
they're nematodes, bro.
They're
Like,
nematodes.
They're nematodes.
Nah, but some people be serious, though.
Yeah,
bro. Especially,
yeah.
like, older people. Not
Yeah.
even older. Some people really be serious.
That's what I'm saying.
bro.
Like, if you take things on the internet way too serious, bro, you're a nematode.
they're not in
That's my
touch. They're not in
Yeah.
touch.
That's my new word for a lot of people on the internet.
Nematodes.
now.
I love
Nematodes,
that.
bro.
That's funny, but that's how it be though. I mean, people are.
Yo, before I forget, what's like one of your favorite like songs that you know like from beginning to end?
Like by heart.
Lyrics, yeah.
Lil Baby Fitted.
Little baby fit it?
Fitting, yeah.
Okay, bet. I just wanted to ask that. I'm like, all right, bro.
Lil Baby
Yeah.
Fitted. I'm a Lil Baby connoisseur.
I
I don't allow any Lil Baby slander.
People
bro. So
say he's
whatever you-
overrated, fam.
Bro, everyone says you're overrated when everyone's watching you, bro. I'll never get when people be like, "Oh, y'all just started listening."
Oh
are people,
yeah,
are people
everybody
not
and their
meant to
mom.
grow?
Bruh.
Everyone and their mom
Someone
wants to
can,
feel
bro.
like,
Someone can blow up next month and be like, oh, everybody listens to blah 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 now. Was he supposed to stay in the same spot forever?
yeah.
Everybody just wants to be involved, bro.
Yeah, and wants to be included. Like feel included in something. It's like, oh man, y'all weren't there for before. Don't act like.
Yeah,
It's
like,
different when you're an influence, when you're someone that's like you're the influencer and you're trying to blow up and people like weren't supporting you then. All right, don't come at me when I blow up.
Right.
As opposed to someone that supports that influencer. I thought you wanted him to blow up. You don't want people to support him too?
Oh Lord, everybody's listening to this. I need to find a new artist.
Head ass.
What are you talking about, man?
Nah,
I feel like this is our community, bro. Like even like with shoes, like, and the main one I'll never forget is like that whole Fila thing, when the one with the spikes.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, oh, everybody got these now. Like, and then it'll turn to a thing where it's like, retweet if you never had a pair of these in your life. And then people are like, I could never. Like when y'all was wearing that, I was just shaking my head. Shut up.
Bro, I hate when people like hate on people's fashion trends. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
That's
just
just-
let
I
people
feel like
do
it's so
them, bro.
unnecessary.
Let them do them.
And it's so sad for like people like us, because once whatever you sell starts popping,
yeah.
like denim tears. Now everybody's like, oh, all y'all working.
Everyone
walking around
hates
with
denim
full-
tears, bro. Like,
That just started like blowing up.
Bro,
Like
that's-
Yeah,
recently.
but same thing with gallery department to the
Bro.
point where they basically said we're not even doing it no more.
Yeah.
wait, for real?
Yeah,
Nah, I can't,
bro. Like 2 years ago, the dude literally said like, basically like I never meant for it to be like this thing. It was really like just me and my friends, like a local thing. But now like, I don't want to misquote what he said, but they like closed like their stuff. I mean,
Damn.
I'm pretty sure like people still sell whatever's left, but like they
Yeah.
made a post, like the owner made a post saying like, yeah, this was never even meant to be like this, and y'all are
Bruh.
like,
They're running with it too.
yeah.
Like, bro. We're gonna play a game.
All right, cool.
All right. So ultimately, you said "Fit In" is your favorite song by Lil Baby, right?
Yeah.
You say you know the lyrics, so I'm gonna play it.
Uh,
I never heard the song personally.
Neither have I.
It's great.
We gonna hear it today.
So just don't mess up on the lyrics.
All right, cool.
All right. And then
I'm gonna mess up, but go ahead.
hey man,
That's
at least
okay.
you admitted in the beginning.
There's
Yeah.
just one part. It just touches my soul, bro.
Let's just
Has
see.
nothing to do with me.
But all right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
You been playing it from any particular part or just from the beginning?
Any part, bro.
This is the beat, right?
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness, Lil Baby is great. Oh damn! No lyrics. I'm like,
We're talking about you.
Oh nah, y'all lost me there.
What
Nah.
you
Y'all
mean?
lost me there. I gotta rap along, bro.
Nah.
But you don't never hear a
Three.
song and it's like you don't know what it is too.
Dang.
I'm only getting in where I fit in. This a two-seater. Bro, I don't be you gotta play the actual song and then it comes to me.
Dang.
But when y'all be hearing like songs or even TV, bro,
Man.
do you be saying it in your head?
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
you don't know what they're finna say?
Yeah,
You can predict it.
Yeah, that's how it
it
is.
I used to do that when I was a kid. And I was like, oh, I got special abilities.
Nah, for
My
sure,
powers are
bro.
coming out, man. Like,
Dang, so y'all did that too. Did y'all ever used to feel like
Bro, we all
you
have
ever
the same
seen that
childhood.
that meme where the dude's like
looking at his
this?
hands, like,
Yeah.
Hannibal, what's his name? Hannibal Buress? Like,
Bruh, it just used to be little things when I was a kid that I literally like sit there and have like a moment like, bro, I'm special.
I'm like that. Like,
I'm different.
when
Or
the
I could be
reality
something like I could be like on a laptop like this, a pencil's rolling. It's just like,
you catch it.
Ooh.
My spidey senses.
yeah, my
man,
spidey
like,
senses, bro.
or like if you flip a book to the page that you're supposed to
Yeah.
read at exactly on the first one, it's like we all had the same childhood, bro. That humbles me every day when I
Nah,
see a
for
post like
sure.
that, bro. I thought I was
Did y'all
special.
did y'all ever have like a phase where like you didn't try to you try to get like certain amount of steps in the sidewalk block?
Oh, you meant like just keep going, like never touch like the line?
Not even that, like you try to get certain steps. in the
Oh,
block.
like two
Like
in one
it-
block
yeah,
or
like
something?
so if it was like a big
yeah.
block, it's like 3, then like 1 to 3.
I be doing that
Yeah.
still. I be doing
Yeah.
that still, bro.
But
Like,
it's something. Nah, I ain't gonna tell y'all. It's a weird thing I do, bro. But
hey, man, this is the best place. This is a safe space.
Hey,
bro.
man. Feel
but when I
comfortable.
drive, if there's a pole or a sign, I pretend like I'm in a game. Like, okay, so let's say there's a pole, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
pretend like there's a line with it.
Okay.
So I literally let go of the steering wheel and act like I just jumped.
Oh.
And I think of like if I was playing a game
Nah, that's tough.
where like, okay, my back wheels would land. So like I'm driving. Let's say this is like a pole, right? Like a stop sign.
Yeah.
Like I'll go like this and then grab it back.
Lay it back
And I literally, that's how I drive.
Nah, bro.
And I did that with
I
like
thought-
light poles, stop signs, or if it's like just like a random tree just in the middle of yeah.
What I thought you were gonna say, bro, is like if you're driving and someone's like behind you and they've been following you for like a minute or two, you start thinking like, oh, I'm gonna, like a secret spy. I got
Yeah,
someone
for
following
sure.
me,
For
bro.
sure.
Like I mean, bro.
Yeah, me too. I hate when I'm following someone, especially into my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I've been following them since like
Yeah.
forever ago.
Yeah. Last thing, the way we like to end our podcast is we like to give a message to the youth. Whenever we have a guest on, we'd like to have them speak to their camera and sort of give a message to what would be their younger self or just like the youth in the world of like what advice you can give them to sort of like guide them on their journey through life. What would you say?
I would say first, build a relationship with God. Figure out what you really want in this life. What you want, not what you think other people would want you to do or what you think other people would think is cool. Think about what you want and do that. As long as it's not harmful to you or anyone else, do it, bro. Don't worry about whatever the trend is or what the crowd is doing. Because as I've gotten older, I realized all the cool people are cool because they did what they want and then everyone else followed them. And that's how trends start. So be a trendsetter by being yourself. The hardest thing to be in this world is yourself.
It's beautifully said, bro.
Yo, salute to King Paul, yo. We appreciate you joining us on
Appreciate
our podcast,
y'all,
man.
man. I appreciate the
Always a
opportunity.
pleasure. Again, you're always welcome when you're around the way. We can always tap in, no problem at all.
Bet.
Tell them where they can find you.
You can follow me on all social media platforms at OMG It's King Paul. That's OMGITSKINGPAUL. Yeah. And
Yo,
if
tell them what's your favorite food.
pounded yam with ewedu and fried stew,
Yo, is it true that Nigeria has the best jollof?
of course.
No.
No.
Sierra Leone. I don't
Sierra
think
Leone?
anybody said.
When have you ever even heard of?
Salon, we did, yo.
Where have you even ever heard of Salon in the conversation?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, my boy Bilal be cooking up, man.
I'm not saying. Look, you said the best. I'm not saying it's not good. I don't talk down on other people's rights.
That's fair,
You
that's
asked
fair,
me
that's fair.
Who's the best?
That's fair. I did ask that.
There's
said-
McDonald's and Burger King. They both good, but it's like, which one would you go to? It's a preference. But like, y'all
man.
not even in the conversation though. Like,
Yo.
honestly speaking, it's usually it's usually Nigerians and people from Ghana.
Yo, shout out
Bro,
to Sudan's
look
jollof.
at-
Yo, shout out to Sudan's jolof, man. We up.
Ain't
We up. Yo,
if we
we
talk
up.
about people
Stuff
that
like
aren't in the
that, bro.
conversation, bro,
Hey,
Sudan's
we
definitely
up,
not in the
we up,
conversation,
man.
bro.
We up. Yo,
Look
end
at
the
all,
end the show. End the show right
all
now.
the
We up.
cooking
Yo,
competitions,
we
bro.
up.
Salon's at
Nigeria,
the
they
top of
carry
all.
loss, man.
Whatever,
That's all
bro.
I'm gonna say, bro.
Y'all take care.
Yo,
Y'all
yo,
be
but they didn't
safe.
win AFCON.
Like,
Yo,
subscribe,
shout out to
comment.
Ivory Coast, man.
Bruh,
Shout out to Ivory Coast. That
come
orange
on.
looking nice
Bruh,
on the
what
Nigerian
you-
flag. The orange is looking nice on the Nigerian flag.
Y'all
man.
take care. Y'all be safe. Like, subscribe, comment, all that. Y'all take-
Tulu, man.